Everybody's just stacked behind this barrel.
Yeah, not a lot of cover, but the vehicle would be a good idea. You got the rocks there.
Vehicles, you gotta position yourself behind that engine block because that's pretty much the only part of a vehicle that can truly stop munition.
Best not to walk in the middle of the street. That's usually something we try not to do.
Yeah, not at all. Hug the sides.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying with cross coverage, because the guy on the right can see more of the left side and the guy on the left can see more of the right side. That's where we aim. Dude, that's a solid stream, man.
We'll cross the stream.
That thing got some distance on it. The M2 flamethrower had pretty much a distance around, it was like 20 to 40 meters, and it had like a 7-second burn rate. So that dude's got some distance.
Get the silencer, which is not actually a silencer. Technically it's called a suppressor.
Yeah, it doesn't silence shit.
Yeah, it just makes it so it's not going to damage your ears without ear protection. It doesn't make it like a thwip thwip. No, it's still loud.
Is that a suppressor in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me?
It's a suppressor.
So we're doing a mechanical breaching. Oh, look, a huli tool.
Oh!
So the actual equipment they're using is actually very accurate. Typically, in a squad, you'll carry mechanical breaching equipment, explosive breaching equipment, ballistic breaching equipment like shotguns.
Yep.
These guys are ready to pretty much tackle any type of obstacle that they might face.
Right. I mean, they've obviously gotten the intel. They know where the house is, what it looks like, where the entrances and exits are.
They're ready to go.
They've got some pretty high-rated shields, though. You got shields that can take 50 cal round.
Oh, yeah.
You know, explosions, maybe not so much.
Yeah, a lot of police forces use shields, and they're a great tool, especially like federal agencies. They'll utilize shields because when they're trying to get these guys, they're high-risk felons.
Yeah.
Essentially. So that shield man is super important to keeping the rest of his team alive. This is unrealistic.
We're set up.
People think that the 50 cal is the greatest weapon system in the planet. It is literally the heaviest. It sucks to shoot, especially if you're sitting next to it. No, nobody uses 50 cal. Oh, they got the rebreathers on. You ever seen those?
No, never used them before.
Yes, the rebreather is for underwater operations, is so you don't produce bubbles.
Ah.
It basically just recycles your oxygen into oxygen. Or your carbon dioxide when you breathe out, it recycles it back into oxygen. He's throwing smoke to mask his movement. Smoke doesn't actually come out of the canister that fast. It takes a while to bellow. So when you throw those smoke grenades, you need to at least wait 15 to 20 seconds. Even at HC, which is high concentration smoke, it's not coming out that fast. And sometimes the wind is not on your side. It blows it in your face.
It's supposed to be covering me.
It is covering you. Covering your head to toe.
Oh! Flashbang, throwing that in there, yep.
Oh wow, that's very impressive.
Whoever's
that
in
is
there.
what I'm talking about, people.
Yeah, that was pretty good tactics,
They actually went points of domination and everything.
Clear right.
Clear rear. You wouldn't actually be saying like clear right, clear rear.
Yeah.
You just get in there. It's pretty, if there's no rounds being shot, you know the building's clear.
Doctor.
Another rifle,
Yeah,
30.
so he did pie that off, which is a great CQB tactic when you're essentially pieing, making a pie chart from that doorway. Yeah, because you want to be able to see the enemy before they see you, and by utilizing a pie technique, your vantage point is based off that door corner there. So I should, in theory, if I execute this technique correctly, I should be able to see their shoulder before they see me, so I can engage them before they see me. Typically, we would do it every time before we go in breach, instead of just blindly walking through a doorway. You definitely want maximum security, especially in this type of environment.
Yeah, plant that.
Actually, if I shot that, it wouldn't explode, because explosives need a primary and a secondary charge. That's why you have like a blasting cap, because you need heat and force to actually make it blow up. So if I could shoot C4 all day, it would never explode.
Common misconception, yeah.
Unless it's like a thermite, where you can shoot it and it blows up. Benny and the Jets. The thing that people don't understand about night vision is when you actually put them on, it throws your depth perception off. You have to walk under them for, you know, days to really like get a good grasp and like understand how to run. But no, they're a great tool. I mean, in pitch dark, like I can see you, you can't see me. That's great. If you can see with your naked eye and nods, you might as well not use it, unless you want to use lasers, but in this case, everybody's got lasers. Also, if you're using night vision, you would never look down your sights. You would just aim with your laser.
You got your IR laser, yeah.
Yeah, you would just be holding it at the low ready and just aiming with your laser.